What's up, everybody? Today is December 26, 2021. My name is JT, and owner of Find Your Edge Trading, looking to get a preview of what's to come for next week. Hope everyone had a great holiday, great time with family and friends. If you're not already, please like and subscribe our channel and videos. We've got more content coming in the future. So just so you can keep up to date with that. Also, we are running a promo right now on our Discord where we've got a number of analysts working day in and day out to provide education for you guys. Right now, we're running a promo of 15% off our monthly subscriptions. Just use promo code XMOS2021. Also, we're running a 25% off for the annuals, which are already discounted. Just use promo code FYE New Year, and those will be posted in the video below. So let's look at this. So we're looking at SPY, and this is for the weekly chart. And I want to point out that we have been in this range right here for some time. And with us being in a range, we have some rules to look at. Because whenever you're trading in a range, there's only actually 5 scenarios that can happen. Number 1 is you could trade in between this range, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right. Number 2 is you could go up above the top of this range and continue to go higher. Number 3 is you can go up above this range, but then fail and go back to the bottom of the range. Number 4 is you could go down through the bottom of the range and continue to go lower. And then number 5 is you could go down, fail, and then go back in and reach the top of the range. Now, this is important because you always need to come to an ability to recognize these patterns when you are trading. Sometimes we get kind of sidetracked on, indicators, things like that. It's always important to note if we're in a bit of a consolidation. And right now, based upon this weekly chart, I would say we've been in a bit of a consolidation for a little bit here on SPY. So, that being said, I am a little bit bullish on SPY right now because we broke out of that descending wedge that we talked about and bounced its support. And again, near the bottom of this range. So I would expect us to possibly break out here up and over this range. Now, if we do that, what are some upper targets that we can look at? And ways that I can do that is I can go here, do a 3-point fib extension. And I can come up with, let's see, at least 475.52. So that being said, on Monday, if we're gapping up higher, I'll probably be looking at some 473 calls up above the high on Friday, which was 472.19. So up above that, probably looking at 473s, maybe a nice day trade. We'll see what happens there. But overall, I think SPY has the ability to truly break out if it can get up and out of this range. Now, keep in mind, again, the rules do say that if we go up above and fail, we will retest the bottom end of that. And that could be dangerous for the market. Let's look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, same thing, trading in a range. You can see it here on the weekly, even more so. Look at these candles lining up, same size body next to each other. So again, we just are looking for some sort of a breakout here. Either way, or we're just going to be stuck in this range. Be patient. Wait for the move to happen. Don't force your trade. Now, want to look at IWM, which is for the Russell 2000. And I want to point out how we were in a range for a very long time with IWM. Okay. And that range was basically this right here. Let's just say this, okay? Now I want to point out, we broke out of the range here. All right, we broke out of the range. But what happened? We failed. We rolled back over, went back into range. And when we did that, what happened? We retested the bottom right here. So this is an actual example to you right here, how last week we broke down into that range again and retested the low and bounced from there. So I would expect that if we can get up and above this 50% line here on the range, that we retest again the top of the range here. So the Russell might be one of the more bullish areas that we could be in. But it's too early to say. Kind of want to see how price action works for everything moving forward. Now I want to look at the top 3 plays for next week. And first play I'm going to look at is Crowdstrike. Now I'm going to look at the daily chart here. All right. Now what I'm seeing here is I've had this nice big down move in Crowdstrike for a while. But as you can see, we broke out right here. We've had a nice little uptrend going on. And I'm looking at calls up above, once Crowdstrike can move up above Friday's high of 213, I'm going to be looking at Crowdstrike 220s for January 21st, 2022. They're running about $7. And I'm going to be targeting this area right over here. Now, usually when I'm doing these swings, they're usually about 3 to 4 weeks out. And I'm expecting zero. I'm expecting nothing out of this. I'm expecting either a 100% move or higher, or just it will expire worthless. And why I do this is because I have to let my swings develop. This is something that I personally have come up with over the years. And for me, it's best that I let these run. And once I go over, 100%, I manage the account how I like to. But these are some of my favorite setups and for swing option trading. So first one is going to be Crowdstrike there. Again, looking at the 220 calls for January 21st, 2022. Looking for a nice 100% gain or more in that one. All right, next is going to be Baidu, Chinese company. Similar type setup. We've been in this downtrend here, but we've got this nice green up day here with 2 inside days. So I'm expecting a move up above 145. I'm looking at the 155 calls for January 21st, 2021. And I'm looking and those are going for about, 155s are going for about 265. And again, I'm targeting up here by the beginning, maybe middle of next month. All right. Again, targeting 100%, expecting zero. My expectations are nothing, then I allow the trade to continue to do what it needs to do. And I am releasing my ability to have internal forces make me force my hand on a trade. All right. Last and certainly not least, let's see. We were looking at, yes, Kohls, KSS. Now I'm seeing this nice uptrend here with Kohls. I've got this doji right here, and I'm going to extend this out just a little bit here. And my target for Kohls is going to be, sorry, I was trying to draw this thing. Somewhere around the $54 range. So I will be looking. See, Kohls is trading around $50 right now. So I'm going to grab the $52 calls for about $220. Looking for a 100% gain. And I just really like this setup. It's one of my favorite setups right here. So again, to recap, we got Crowdstrike. Looking at the 220 January 2022 calls. We have Baidu. Looking at the 155 calls for January 21st, 2022. And then we have Kohls. Looking at the $52 calls for January 21st, 2022. Overall, I think the market's going to be bullish. Tomorrow we'll be live in the Discord as usual, calling out plays, some of my specialties as far as getting into things at the bell, kind of my thing. We'll see how things go. But overall, expecting a nice day. Futures are up just slightly right now, but long night ahead. So again, I hope you guys had a great holiday. Looking forward to next week and finishing off the year strong. If you have any questions, feel free to message me in the Discord. Leave a comment below. Be sure to get back to you. And thanks so much. Don't forget about the promo, though. It's great. Also, we are running a masterclass next week on Thursday. It's $125. It's going to be really informative. I'll have the link below as well. Please check it out. Thank you so much, guys. Good night.